All right, we are now ready to do our big project, which will count as a test grade. This is called a research paper. Um, this is something that you'll probably have to do, if not in the 8th grade, certainly in the 9th grade and in high school. So you're not going to be doing the research part of it, but instead you're going to be doing the typing part of it because I wanted you to see how a proper research paper is set up. This particular one you're going to be doing is going to go down to 6 pages. The 6th page will be your works cited. I will show you how to insert that into your paper. That'll be in a separate video a little bit later. And the other thing is it's also going to have a cartoon inserted to it, and I'll show you how to insert that. That'll also be on a separate video. Okay, now like always, we need to go ahead and open up a brand new blank Word document. We need to make some changes before we actually start the typing, so these steps are very important that you follow. First thing, make sure your home tab is selected. Click on no spacing. Your font, Times New Roman. Your size is 12. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to put it into double space mode. If you'll remember your little paragraph button here, and where it says line spacing, change that to double. Okay. All right, that part's ready. Now the first thing we need to do before we actually start typing the paper is we need to put in our page numbering code. What that code does is that it allows you to, as you type and you go to page 2 and page 3, it'll automatically number the page. It's just a real useful feature. And to do that, you need to follow these steps. Click Insert. If you come over here to the header footer area, you're going to choose page number. You're going to choose top of page, and you're going to choose plain number 3. All right, that's going to put your page numbering code in the upper right. Now there's one more thing you have to do. You're going to type your last name and then press the space bar one time. For example, if your last name is Johnson, you're going to type it so that it looks like that. And what that does is it puts it in the header, and then as you type, everything will number itself automatically, but that it is your last name that's going to go right here. Okay. All right, now we are in the header. Remember, if you remember from earlier in the year, the header is at the top of the page. We're going to click down and double click below this line so that we can get ready to start our paper. All right, on the left side, we are going to put your full name. Okay, so this person named Johnson, let's say their first name is Samuel. Okay, you're going to enter one time, and you're going to put my name because I am the instructor of the class. This is where you put the instructor's name. Enter again, and the name of the class is Keyboarding and Computer Skills. Enter. And now we're going to put the date, but it needs to be in a certain format. So we will have 16 space December and then the year 2015. Okay, so this obviously will have your name right here. And if you happen to be missing on this date, or if you're watching this video in the spring, it'll obviously be a different date than that. All right, enter one time. The first thing we need to do is center our cursor. Remember our paragraph alignment, center. And we're going to put our title is going to go right here. A call to action. That's got a colon, and then enter. regulate use of cell phones on the road. That is the title of the paper, and then we're going to enter. All right, now we need to get the cursor. The only thing that was centered is going to be this right here. We will also center the cartoon, but we'll talk about that later. Everything else is going to start from the left margin, so we're going to come back up here and click our align text to the left. And on this type of report, all paragraphs are indented. So we're going to tab, and then you're going to start your typing. You're going to follow all the rules of paragraphs that we've covered throughout this entire year so far. You let the lines wrap, and you're not going to enter until you get finished with the paragraph. And once again, when you're all done, this is what you'll have. All right. Make sure you follow all of those steps that I just covered. Very important if you want to get maximum points and make a good grade on this. Other than that, you're going to be typing. I expect this to take probably 5 to 7 class days. Some of the faster people might get done a little sooner than that. But if you'll work on it in class each day and give it your best effort, this should be a very good test score for you. And for some of you, that will boost up your average quite a bit. All right, go ahead and get started, and you should be just fine. Bye.